What's going on, everybody? Welcome once again to Blueberry Gaming. My name is Blueberry. Of course, today we're going to be talking about a new game called Radical Heights. Could it be the next Fortnite? Possibly. So let's get into the video. Alright, so this is a new game by BossKey Productions. It's the makers of Lawbreakers, if you've heard of that game. Ran by Cliff B, and he's the one that really created Gears of War, and that's what he's best known for. I mean, he was 19 when he made that game, and he's been an entrepreneur ever since. Problem is, he left Epic Games to stop making Gears of War. I know they were going in the wrong path, but he left that to really make his own stuff. So far, he hasn't, his game that he made on his solo game was really a failure, unfortunately. That game just bombed. All right, so this game hopefully can bring them out the hole. Right now, this game is free to play, so you can play it. It's out today. It's still in early access, so they're still working on it, making changes, trying to make the game a lot better for other people. They did make Lawbreakers, and that game bombed. I mean, the game didn't do anything. It had a lot of hype around it. A lot of people played it. A lot of people was talking about it, but the game couldn't really hold people's attention because there was bigger games out there. I mean, there was Overwatch. Really, they kind of trying to capitalize on what Overwatch was doing. The game was good though. The mechanics and stuff on the game where you can change the gravity and fly around, and it was more mature than Overwatch. So they had a little difference from what the game was. They tried to throw a new spin on the game, but it just didn't work out. I mean, I think the most people that they had at one time was about 10,000 people. Sadly, on its lowest peak, it had about 10 people playing at one time. So the game was really a failure. And about a week ago, they said that they gave up on the game completely and they're not working on that no more. Now they announced a new game, Radical Heights, where they're basically trying to copy Fortnite and PUBG with the new battle royale style game. I would think this was just like, a cash in, but honestly, after what Lawbreakers did, and that was supposed to be such a huge game, to put a lot of resources and stuff into that game, and it didn't work out. So I know they're trying to dig themselves out of a huge hole. They need something out there right off the bat to make it different from Fortnite and PUBG. The game gives you this money system. So when you play a game and you finish the game, all the money that you get carries over. When you start a new game, you don't have that money, but you can travel to an ATM, pick that money up, and then go buy weapons through the game. So that's what's supposed to differentiate it from Fortnite and PUBG. Unfortunately, that's really what made Fortnite and PUBG special, is being able to start with a clean slate every time you play the game. Nobody having skills over other people. This game, you have skills, you can upgrade and stuff like that from getting money. Everybody doesn't start off with the same, clean slate and start off with nothing. They say that the game is not going to be pay to win, so there are going to be microtransactions in the game, but usually customizable and stuff like that. What happened was, when they first announced that they were coming out with some DLC, it was immediately on the page. They showed the DLC. You get a $10,000 bonus. So you get $10,000 once you get that DLC. People were outraged because that was more like pay to win. That was giving people an advantage. Immediately, they took that down. So they were listening to people's feedback because they want the game to be good, because Lawbreakers was so terrible. They want to listen to people. They want people to give their feedback. They want to work this game, make it a lot better, because Lawbreakers was so terrible. In my opinion, the game looks cool. The retro style looks fun. Still has that kind of Fortnite cartoony feel, but it still seems kind of more mature. Running around beautiful California, you know what I'm saying? There's bicycles, doing drive-bys and stuff on bicycles, which kind of separates it from other games. Running around through the arcade and stuff like that, the neon look of the game. I like being in a game show. I like the announcer telling you that you're in this crazy mob weird game show. Kind of feels like Saints Row in a way, but I like the airdrops. I like the little prize doors that you can win different stuff at. I like what they're doing with the game, in my opinion. I really like what they're doing with the game. It's just not original. Cliffy B is known for a huge game, Epic Games, Gears of War. That game was so original, it was different from most games. This game is just a copy of another game, just like Lawbreakers was. So I think what Cliffy is not understanding is that he needs to make something more original. I mean, he's a huge developer. I know he was really cocky at the beginning, but I feel like he could make a original game that really blows people away, not cashing in on something that everybody else is already doing. That's what he's doing, and it's kind of like, it's kind of weird because you're supposed to be a very well-known developer that people look up to, and you're kind of just cashing in on everybody else's success. Make your own, be original, and make your own games, because we'll love you for that. I mean, we love Gears of War. If you want to play the game, it's available right now. It's only on Steam because they need to work on this game. They need to make it a lot better. So if this game gets big and a lot of people start playing it, they make the game right when it actually launches, the game will be coming from the console and stuff like that. That's only if it does make it to that. You see, Lawbreakers did not make it. So it will. Just let's see what this game is going to do and what this game looks like. Then we will know if it's coming to console. The game is out today, so you can go play it right now. I'm going to be checking it out this weekend, playing this game and giving you my opinions on what I think, if it could be another Fortnite or not, if it has any bearings, or it might just be another failure like Lawbreakers. We don't know. If y'all played the game, let me know down in the comment section down below. What do you think about the game? That's all I want to say. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all are not part of the Blueberry Squad already, join down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank you so much for that. I thank you in advance. My name is Blueberry.